And we are into 3A Sub-State basketball. This is Mike Stahlbaumer. I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. Got Bill Osterhaus on the camera, Caleb Bredenauer with the production work. The Lady Thunder are 18-2, getting set to take on the Concordia Lady Panthers with a 6-14 record. Sub-State ranked state standings were brackets were put out here just last week on Wednesday, and playing the first games here already on Monday. Girls' night on Monday. Boys are playing tomorrow night. The boys will be on the road to Concordia at the Panther Den there in Concordia at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll be out there to get that game for you too. And then the girls will play semifinals if they win this game tonight. Semifinals Thursday, boys semifinals Friday, championship Saturday. Nemaha Central is the second-ranked team, the second-seeded team here in this tournament, Sub-State tournament. Concordia is a 7 seed. Number 1 seed went to ACCHS Effingham, 19-1 record. The Ladies Thunder lost their first game, lost their game against Riverside last week, and that was what set them into the number 2 spot. Otherwise, they've been tied for number 1. Here's the starting lineups. Starting out for Concordia, a 5'8 senior, number 4, Guyana Dion. For Nemaha Central, 5'11 sophomore, number 3, Callie Honeyman. For Concordia, 5'5 senior, number 5, Hannah Acree. For Nemaha Central, 5'9 senior, number 12, Ella Larkin. For Concordia, 5'8 junior, number 12, Carly Colgreen. And for Nemaha Central, a 5'10 senior, number 15, Addie Holthouse. For the Panthers, a 5'6 freshman, number 24, Charlize Cash. And for Nemaha Central, a 5'6 sophomore, number 30, Cammie Dollinghouse. And lastly, for the Panthers, a 5'11 sophomore, number 33, Taylor McDaniel. And for Nemaha Central, a 6' sophomore, number 31, Reagan Garrity. Head coach for the Panthers is Trey Coleman. Assistant coaches Sophia Gollop and Kevin Muff. For Nemaha Central, head coach Haddon Hilton. Assistant coaches Curtis Tackenhorst and Michael Vlasic. Up next is the national anthem. There you have starting lineups. Get this game underway in just a few moments. But again, going back to the brackets, Effingham, ACCHS will be the number 1 seed, is taking on number 8 seed Marysville. That game being played in Effingham this evening at 7 o'clock, same game time as this one. Riley County, the 4 seed, is playing Sabetha at Riley County. That game being started at 6 o'clock this evening, and there's already an hour into that game, probably into past halftime, I'm guessing by now. Nemaha Central, Concordia on the lower side of the bracket, and Minneapolis, the 3 seed, is taking on Hiawatha, the 6 seed. That game out in Minneapolis, Kansas. That game also being played at 6 o'clock in the evening. So the winner of tonight's game will advance to play Thursday night at Marysville, the host site for the 3A SubState. Concordia controls the tip to start the game. Acree with the ball. Now over to McCash. Now to Carl Green. Carl Green on the dribble. Getting some help through Cash's hand as it goes out of bounds. Turned it over to Nemaha Central. Dallinghouse. Man defense from the Lady Panthers. Bump there, no foul call. Larkin backing her defender down into the lane. Larkin up with a shot and good. Ella Larkin gets the Thunder on the board first. Lady Thunder into the full court press. And now Cash fell to the floor. Now there's another. My goodness, no foul calls in any of this. Now they call a jump ball. I saw several possible chances there for some foul calls, but no whistles blown. Not on just this possession, or that little bit there. There's Holthouse up with a shot missed. Larkin rips it away, goes up with a shot. She is fouled, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul charge to Concordia's number 33, Taylor McDaniel, her first team. Free throw from Larkin is good. Second free throw from Ella Larkin hits on both, and Nemaha Central out to a 4-0 lead. Panthers again being pressured by Nemaha Central. Ball cross half court. Cash picks up her dribble. Now over to Cree. Cree will try it for three, and it's good for Hannah Acree. 4-3 Nemaha Central. Honeyman skip past to Larkin. Now over to Holthouse. Addie Holthouse with the ball. Holthouse with the ball again. Honeyman over to Dallinghouse. Honeyman drives down to the baseline, turns back to Dallinghouse. Now to Holthouse. Looking for Larkin down low, and a little led her just a little more to the basket. That would have been an easy layup. Cash with the ball for the Panthers. Cash needing some help. And they're going to call foul on Callie Honeyman. Reaching in over. Should have just kept them hands back just a little bit. She probably got close to a 5-second call there. That's the first foul on the Thunder. First one on Honeyman. Cash inbounds to Acree into the backcourt. Acree picks up her dribble in the backcourt, needing some help. She traveled. There she got it. Called for it as well. The ball turned back over to Nemaha Central. 6 minutes to go, first quarter, if you're just joining us. Nemaha Central, the 2 seed, County Dallinghouse to the glass with a shot missed. Block shot again. There's Holthouse following it in and drops it in for two. Addie Holthouse with her first field goal. McCree beating the pressure up the floor near sideline. Now into the hands of Hallgreen. Shot for three. That one's going to miss. Drops right into the hands of Addie Holthouse. Loose on the floor and grabbed by Hallgreen. We're going to have a foul call on who? This is going to go against Nemaha Central's number 15, Addie Holthouse. Addie with her second team. DeLeon trying that three ball, missing. Acree. Now they're going to get Holthouse again with another foul. Officials getting their whistles warmed up there. Just took a little bit to get them going, but now they are calling the contact. Holthouse comes out of the game. Hallie Holthouse will check in. Third team foul on the Thunder. Hallgreen. Into the middle of the floor. Finds Acree. Now over to Cash. Cash will drive. Kicks back. Carl Green now to the corner, Acree. Man defense from the Lady Thunder. There's a shot for three from number 21, missed. Ella Larkin with the rebound. That was Hattie Blackwood trying to three ball and missing. Cami Dallinghouse trying to cut to the glass on the pass and then stripped of it. Cash with the ball to the corner. Acree back out. Carl Green back to Acree down low. And there's a takeaway from Reagan Garrity. Up the floor, Honeyman back to Dallinghouse, now to Garrity. Down low, finding Larkin. Inside with a shot for two is good. Ella Larkin with 6 points and an 8-3 lead. Now we got a timeout called by Concordia. It'll be a 30-second timeout, 4:37 here in the first quarter. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Just a few miles out of town, the pavement ends. The world opens up, and you can see for miles. For generations, families have planted and harvested, struggled and prospered, all working together to build something better for the next in line. We know what it means to love a lifestyle, to be a part of a tradition, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Concordia taking their first timeout. They had a player trapped over in the far sideline, getting close to that 5-second call, and they called a timeout to bail it out. There's a ball off to Cash, the far sideline, lost it, got it back and stripped away by Ella Larkin. Larkin looking ahead, finds Honeyman. Honeyman with a shot for two and good. Callie Honeyman with her first field goal, 10-3 lead for the Thunder. Into Carl Green, now to Cash. Carl Green ahead to Blackwood. And Carl Green, secondary break, blocked by Reagan Garrity, taken away. Dallinghouse up the sideline, down to the middle, right in the middle of the lane. Larkin with a turnaround jumper, misses. And the rebound to the Panthers. Cash will slowly bring it up the floor. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Cash lost the ball and goes out of bounds. All I'm going to say, it was off of Honeyman. Must have been a reach in on there. I didn't see that. Acree comes out for the Panthers. I didn't catch who came in. And there's a turnover. The ball passed into Carly Green. And she lost it right back out of bounds. It's Gianna DeLeon who checked in for Acree. Julie Ridinghouse on the floor for Nemaha Central now. Into the high post. Ella Larkin down low, finds Garrity. Back out. Quick ball movement. Hallie Holthouse for the open three. Missed. Rebound. Garrity, and the putback's good. Reagan Garrity cleaning up the boards there. DeLeon across the court to Cash. Now to the corner. Blackwood. DeLeon finds McDaniel in the lane. Turnaround jumper for McDaniel is good. McDaniel with her first field goal. 12-5. Honeyman down to the baseline. Garrity down to Ella Larkin, up with a quick shot. She is fouled. She'll go to the line again to shoot two. Fouls on number 12, Carly Green, her first, second team. Larkin's free throw, a little strong there, hit backboard and rolled right on off the side of the rim. Zoe Sudbeck and Cami Dallinghouse check in as Garrity and Honeyman catch a breather. Second free throw, that one's good from Larkin. Pass ahead to Bethune. And then she got to it, but then travels with it. Turns it back over. Larkin over to Rottinghouse, back to Larkin. Dallinghouse to Rottinghouse to Hallie Holthouse. Into the middle, back out. Skip pass over to Hallie. She'll try the three. Blocked. Larkin grabs the ball out of the air, trying to get up with a shot, and does, and it's good for two. Ella Larkin with 9 points in the first quarter, and a travel call on the Panthers. Another turnover forced by the defensive pressure. Addie Holthouse goes in. Larkin comes out. 2:05 first quarter, 10-point lead for the Thunder. 15-5, Rottinghouse. Down to the corner, Hallie. Back out to Rottinghouse. Dallinghouse, Holthouse, back to Sudbeck, now over to Rottinghouse. Holthouse, Hallie Holthouse, Rottinghouse. Skip pass, near side. Find Hattie Holthouse in the lane, back out. Rottinghouse, that's Ellie Ruski. Ellie Ruski on the floor for Nemaha Central. Ruski with the ball. Back out. I don't know why I was saying Julie Rottinghouse, because she's not even on the roster. I apologize for that. There's a turnover by Nemaha Central. Garrity will head back in. Addie Holthouse comes out. Sudbeck comes out as well. Larkin back on the floor. Cash over to Acree. Nice draw rotation. Pass up, or shot up from Carl Green. She's fouled from behind, missing the shot, but she'll get a shoot two. Foul charge to Cammie Dallinghouse, her first, fourth team foul. Colgren, I guess that's how it's pronounced. Shooting two here. First one misses. Addie Holthouse back in. Ella Ruski comes out. Second free throw misses, and Larkin with the rebound. Dallinghouse off to Holthouse. A blocking foul called on number 5, Hannah Acree. First on her, third team. Dallinghouse over to Holthouse. Hallie Holthouse. Down to Addie, her sister. Down low. Ella Larkin in the middle of the lane. Trying to get up with a shot. And off to Reagan Garrity. She'll go up with it for two and good. Larkin got double teamed and Garrity left open on the backside. She gets it to Acree in a cross half court. Acree now to the corner. Carlgren out. There's a shot up for three. Good from number 3, Kinsley Buthen. 17-8. Holthouse. I think got up in the air, could get the shot off and got the pass away. There's a foul on number 12, Ella Larkin. They call the foul on Ella Larkin. Her first, 5th team. Acree. There's a steal from Callie Honeyman. The layup, good. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. Nice job by Callie Honeyman getting the steal in the bucket before the buzzer. 19-8, Nemaha Central after the first 8. We'll be back with the second quarter.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some sponsors for our station. We have Souther Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Community National Bank, Ag Partners Co-op, and Nemaha Valley Motors. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us throughout this season. Carlgren, they're going to get Ella Larkin trying to come up and get a steal, catching Carlgren with a bump, and there's second personal on Ella Larkin. Sixth team foul on the Thunder. Ellie Ruski will check in for Ella Larkin. Carlgren comes out. Bethune checks in. Into Carlgren. Bethune called for the travel. She took the handoff and kept on going, but didn't put the ball on the floor. Gets called for travel. Carlgren checks in. Riley Jessup was in on the floor for the Panthers for a little bit there. I didn't see that. And she just came out. Zone defense from the Panthers. And there's a ball tipped away out of bounds by Carlgren. Sudbeck will check in. Ellie Ruski will come out. Dallinghouse. Hallie. Pass into the middle, looking for Sudbeck, and there's Carlgren who stepped in front of the pass, taking it away. Carlgren to Cash. Cash is fouled by Honeyman, I believe. Callie Honeyman picks up her second, and that'll be the 17th foul. Will put the Panthers into the bonus. 1-1 for Charlize Cash. Ellie Ruski back in for Honeyman. Charlize Cash gets the first one. She'll shoot the back end of the 1-on-1. 7:25 first quarter. 10-point lead for Nemaha Central. The second free throw. Now a 9-point lead for the Thunder. Ellie Ruski on the far sideline. Now to Rook Garrity. Hallie Holthouse. Ruski. Back to Hallie near side. Ruski. Gets it over to Dallinghouse. Down to the low post, looking for Zoe Sudbeck. Through her hands and out of bounds. Now we're going to have a timeout call by Coach Haddon Hilchin. 7:06 here in the second quarter. 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Press from Nemaha Central. Carlgren gets it over to number 3, DeLeon with up the shot. McDaniel had the rebound and poked away out of her hands from behind. Ruski picks up the dribble. Now to Dollinghouse. Skip pass over to Halley. Sudbeck on the post, up with a shot, missed. Rebound McDaniel. Carlgren will push it up the floor near side. Carlgren will pull up for the 3. They left her alone and she hits it. Ball here on the near side. Now we got a foul on number 3, Kinsley Bethune. Be her first. 4th team foul. Larkin and Holthouse will head back in. Ruski and Sudbeck will come out. Holthouse looking down to Reagan Garrity. Enough defenders there playing just close enough to tease them into passing that ball in the middle, and they collapse in quick. Bethune, excuse me. Bethune with the ball. Gets it to Carlgren. For Cash. It's Cash. Loose ball on the floor. And now they're going to call a jump ball. Thunder with the ball, leading by 6, 19-13. 3 3-pointers for the Panthers here in this first half. Counting for bulk of their points. Dollinghouse, now to Larkin. Larkin will drive baseline, passing back out high. Now to the corner, Garrity finds Holthouse on the whole post on the far side, trying to fight her way to the basket. Gets fouled. Fouls on number 33, Taylor McDaniel, her second, 15. Addie Holthouse will shoot 2. First one is good. Zoe Sedbeck goes in for Larkin. Free throw good again from Holthouse, hitting them both. And Ellie Ruski checks in for Holthouse. Thunder into the press. McCree. Cash. Cash gets double teams. Down it, gets it off to Carlgren. Down low, looking for DeLeon and denied away by Reagan Garrity. Five minutes to go till halftime, 21-13. They bring the ball in to Carlgren in the lane, kicks all the way over to Bethune. She'll put up the 3 ball. It's going to miss. Garrity with the rebound and a foul call on Gianna DeLeon. Her first, and that'll be the 6th team foul. Holthouse and Larkin back in. Hilchin substituting Larkin and Holthouse in offensively and pulling him back out, coming in when he goes switch to the defense when he can. Both playing with 2 fouls. It's kind of a coaching way of keeping them from getting too many fouls. Pass down low, looking for Garrity, trying to thread it in there. Just a little too tight. Thunder keep trying to pound it in. Cash to Cree, cutting around underneath, triple teamed underneath, dribbles out of it, kicked out to the wing. DeLeon goes down the lane with a layup, missed, and rebound goes to Larkin. DeLeon left it short. Larkin with the ball, now to Holthouse on the post, up on the shot, it's good, and a foul. Addie Holthouse with the deuce in the and one to boot. Foul on number 4, Gianna DeLeon, her second. 7th team foul now has the Thunder into the bonus. Larkin will come out. Sub back in for her again. And at the scorer's table again is Ruski looking to check in for Holthouse. The free throw is good from Holthouse. Completes the traditional three-point play. 6 of 7 free throw shooting here in his first half for Nemaha Central. Thunder back up to an 11-point lead. Just about 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Carlgren over to Bethune. Now to the near side, Akri gives it off to Cash. Cash needing some help. Gets it to Carlgren in the lane. Shot up for 2. Missed. Rebound, Ruski. Ruski coming up the near sideline. Now to the middle of the floor. Lost it back to Garrity. Gives it back to Ruski. Now Holthouse. Ruski to Dallinghouse. Sudbeck. And they're going to get Sudbeck with a travel. And that it was a travel. Caught the ball and got it hooked up on her hip there a little bit where she kind of a little hop step there. And the official right on top of it. 3:25 and counting. Bethune needing some help. Now to the corner and out of bounds. It'll go to Nemaha Central. Panthers throw it away. Larkin heading back in. Sud back out. We got a 30-second timeout called by, I believe, the Panthers. 3:18 here in the second quarter. We'll be back.
Buying a new vehicle doesn't have to be stressful. Just ask any of our customers.
Wow, that was easy.
Our inventory keeps growing because of our great deals and friendly service. We invite you to come to Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca, where we have the latest new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks for the farmer and all of us. Did you say sports cars? Oh yeah, we have those too.
Come see us. It's like a car show every day.
Experience the difference at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Thunder leading 24-13, 3:18 second quarter. Thunder will have the ball. Ruski on the far wing. Now to Holthouse. Hallie Holthouse back to Ruski. Ruski corner of the free throw line. Back out. Swings over to Larkin. She'll spot up for 3. It's going to miss. Ruski gets the rebound. Now off to Hallie Holthouse. Out to Dallinghouse. Ruski. A foul call on number 5. Hannah Akri picks up her second. 8th team foul, so Ellie Ruski will shoot the 1-on-1. Sudback back out on the floor. Larkin comes out. Free throw from Ruski, too strong, and a rebound just over the top of Garrity. Cash with the ball, up the floor to number 21. Blackwood pulls up for the jumper, and that's going to miss. Tipped out by Sudback. Panthers inbounding at the far end of the Thunder bench. Blackwood, the Cash. Down to the post. McDaniel posting up on Garrity. Gets the ball and in for 2. Dallinghouse to Garrity. Now to Hattie Holthouse. Hallie Holthouse. Now to Dallinghouse. High post. Garrity back out. Ruski. Holthouse. Dallinghouse. Sudbeck. Baseline jumper. Misses. Garrity with the rebound. Back up and in for 2 for Reagan Garrity. 6 points tonight for her. 2 minutes to go till halftime. Akri. Skip pass over to Blackwood. Now to Colgren missed the shot. Rebound, Ruski. Up to Dollinghouse. Back to Ruski. Garrity to Holthouse, near side. Dollinghouse from the free throw line to Sudback with the deuce. Zoe Sudback with her first field goal tonight. 28-15. Pass up to Cash. Cash will go to the basket and fouled by Hallie Holthouse. Hallie Holthouse will pick up her first personal, 8th team foul. So Charlize Cash will shoot 2 free throws. Larkin and Holthouse will check in. Addie Holthouse, as well as Callie Honeyman. So Garrity, Ruski, and Hallie Holthouse will come out. I believe there's a substitution, Jessup into the game for the Panthers. And a free throw, first one good for Charlize Cash. Second free throw. She hits them both. 4 of 4 from the free throw line in the second quarter for Charlize Cash. Addie Holthouse, Larkin comes to the near side. Honeyman now to Addie Holthouse. And she is called for a double dribble. Draws a lot of attention as she comes into the middle there, and a lot of players collapsing on her. They get the turnover call. So Holthouse comes back out of the game. Ellie Ruski back in. Tip ball. Honeyman nearly getting another pick there. Pass ahead to Colgren. Colgren, baseline jumper, good for Carly Colgren. 5 points for her. A 9-point lead. Cammie Dollinghouse gets the jumper and a foul. Cammie Dollinghouse running the floor, pulls up for the jump shot, good. Foul charge to number 11, Riley Jessup, her first. 9th team foul on the Panthers. Dollinghouse free throw is good. Full court man defense from the Lady Thunder. Cash to the far wing, into the middle, turned it over. Ruski with the ball, 35 seconds to go till half. Ruski to Dollinghouse. Hilton calling for that last shot, backing off. They lead 31-19, 12-point lead for the Thunder. 17, now down in the middle. Ella Larkin up with a shot, got held, lost it, stripped away of the ball. And no foul calls there either. Cash with the ball, far wing. Cash on the dribble, out to Colgren, gets it to Jessup, now to Acree. 1 second, shot is off, but no good. And that's the end of the first half of play. The Thunder lead 31-19 over the Concordia Lady Panthers. So we'll have a halftime performance from the Nemaha Central dance team. We'll have that for you here. I didn't get my other camera set up so that we can do that from the other side of the court, but we'll have that performance. Then we'll have recognize our sponsors and we'll be back with the halftime stats.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
Hi there, I'm Rachel Allen. I'm one of the family physicians in Sabetha, Kansas. Underage drinking isn't just an issue in terms of breaking the law. It comes with a number of both short and long-term consequences. Research has shown that alcohol use in teenage years can affect normal brain development, and has also been shown to cause a 4 times increase in alcohol use disorder. In addition, teenage drinking has been shown to cause poor school performance and has been found to increase high-risk sexual activity, injuries among teens, and even death. It contributes to 3,500 deaths in people under the age of 21 each year in the United States. Long-term health consequences must also be considered when discussing the risk of teenage drinking. In addition to increasing the rate of alcohol use disorder, it has been associated with long-term diseases such as dementia, heart disease, and stroke. I know it's tempting to consider decreasing the drinking age to 18 from 21 in the hopes of making it legal will decrease these negative consequences. When the drinking age was raised to 21, there was a 16% decrease in car accidents related to alcohol, and teenage drinking decreased by 20%. It is also shown to decrease unintended consequences of underage drinking, including drug dependence, teenage deaths, and adverse birth outcomes related to teenage pregnancies.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. We're at halftime here, about a minute and a half, under a minute and a half from the start of the second half. Quickly run through scoring here first, starting off with the Concordia Lady Panthers. Kinsley Bethune with 3 points. Hannah Acree with 3, both 3 balls in the first quarter. Charlie Colgren with 5 points, a 3-ball and a field goal in the second quarter, 0 for 2 at the line, first quarter. And Charlize Cash with 4 points, all 4 coming from the free throw line in the second quarter. 4 free throw shooting for her. And Taylor McDaniel with a field goal in each of the first 2 quarters, 4 points for her as well. For Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman with 4 points in the first quarter, pair of field goals. Zoe Sedbeck with a field goal in the second quarter for 2 points. Ella Larkin leading her team in scoring with 9 points, all coming in the first quarter, held quiet in the second. Addie Holthouse with a field goal in the first quarter, but 5 in the second quarter for 7 in the game so far. And Cammie Bellinghouse with 3 points, all coming in the second quarter on a traditional 3-point play. And then Reagan Garrity with 6 points, 2 field goals in the first quarter, 1 in the second. Lady Thunder are 7 of 9 from the free throw line as a team. The Panthers are 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Fouls in this game, we have for Panthers, we have DeLeon with 2, Acree with 2, and McDaniel with 2. And we have Colgren, Jessup, and Bethune with 1 each. For Nemaha Central, Honeyman, Larkin, and Holthouse with 2 each. And Hallie Holthouse and Cammie Dollinghouse with 1 each. The Panthers with the ball to start the second half. High post, McDaniel hands it off to Colgren, or Cash. Now to into the lane, shot up, missed. Garrity with the rebound, and gets it off to Larkin. Larkin is going to get called for the double dribble. She wanted to make that pass, and then somebody slipped in front of her there, I think, in her passing lane, and then she thought otherwise, and it caused her to turn it over. It's DeLeon with a shot on this other end here. Bethune is on the bench. Starters on the floor for the Panthers. Starters on the floor for Nemaha Central. Colgren trying to get it off McDaniel, taken away by Garrity. Now off to Dollinghouse. Down to the low post. Larkin up with a shot, is fouled by DeLeon. Be her 3rd personal. Larkin to the free throw line to shoot 2. First team foul on the Panthers. First free throw from Larkin, that one misses. Second free throw, that one's going to miss as well. And that's lost out of bounds. DeLeon couldn't get it gathered in. I think Honeyman got up there and got a little piece of the ball and caused DeLeon to have a little trouble. There's an inbound play. Addie Holthouse with a layup. 9 points for Holthouse. Colgren lost it, got it back. Now we're going to get a jump ball call. What happened there? I say it should have been Nemaha Central's ball because the Panthers had it to start the half. And there was no jump ball call prior to that. So now they get it straightened out, and the Thunder will have it underneath. Pass over to the corner. Larkin, an open 3 shot, too strong. Addie Holthouse with the ball on the backside. Now they bring it out high. Honeyman looked at the 3. No. Now down low. Garrity on the post. Up with a shot. Missed. Larkin with the follow-up is good. Ella Larkin with another field goal. 11 points. Cash dribbles out of that. And crossed into the other corner. Tipped. Grabbed by Holthouse. Honeyman with good arm length and gets her hands in the passing lane. Does a great job of that. Deflecting the ball into Holthouse's hand. Then Holthouse is fouled by number 4, Gianna DeLeon. And she has picked up her 4th personal. Second team, Bethune checks in for her. Dollinghouse to Addie Holthouse, now to the near side, Honeyman. Garrity, Dollinghouse, Larkin, now down the low post, up with a shot from Holthouse, missed, gets the rebound back, goes back up with a shot, and that one goes in for Addie Holthouse. Holthouse with 11 points. The reach-in foul, I believe, is going to go on Dollinghouse. It does. Her first team foul. And now we've got a full timeout called by head coach Trey Coleman for the Panthers. 37-19. The Thunder with the lead. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some more sponsors. We got SBS Insurance, S&S Automotive, United Bank and Trust, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Elk State Bank. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. I'd like to congratulate Holden Bass with his 6th place finish in the state wrestling tournament. He finished 6th in the 285-pound class. He won his first couple matches of the day in the opening round and set him up into the semifinals wrestling, but he took on one of the one that eventually won the state wrestling meet in that classification. He lost to that in a pin with just before time expired in that third round there, and he went over to the loser side of the bracket and played it out from there, but he ended up finishing with 6th. There's a foul on Addie Holthouse. It'll be her 3rd personal, 2nd team. So she'll come out of the game. Allie Holthouse checks in for her. Bethune down to the baseline. Back out to Cash. Now to Acree. Hands off to Bethune. And there's going to be a turnover. There was no touch by Nemaha Central. The official on the far sideline didn't see it. They're going to give it to the Panthers. I think that's a blown call. There's the inbound. They give it off to Cash. Trying to give it right back to Carlgren, and Larkin with the steal. Honeyman now, cross half court. Looking to go to Dollinghouse, and then the defender crept up to intercept that pass, and then she hesitated and went to the near side, but traveled in the process. 37-19, Nemaha Central leading by 18 points. They scored the first 6 here of the quarter. There's a 3-ball put up for Bethune. It's going to miss. The rebound grabbed by Cash. Bethune down to the low post. Carlgren with a shot blocked by Garrity. Big Dick Daniel grabs the loose ball. Missed the putback. Allie Holthouse with the rebound. Now to Dollinghouse. Back to Hallie. Garrity looking down low. Finds Ella Larkin. The reverse layup. Good. Larkin with 4 points here in the third quarter. Gives her 13 in the game. Carlgren out to the corner to Cree. Skip pass through Bethune's hands. It goes out of bounds. Addie Holthouse will check back in. Garrity will come out. Blackwood checks in as well. Carlgren will come out of the game for the Panthers. Dollinghouse goes to the near side. Hallie over to Honeyman. Back to Hallie Holthouse. Now to Honeyman again. Dollinghouse far wing. Hallie out high. Back to Dollinghouse. Addie Holthouse to Honeyman. Now we got a timeout call by head coach Haddon Hilton. I think the defense might have got a little confused, or the offense got a little confused state there. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
Thunder with a 20-point lead, 39-19, 4-12 here in the third quarter. Nemaha Central took their second timeout. The Thunder will inbound in front of their own bench. 3-2 zone defense from the Panthers. Hallie Holthouse trying to pass it through some defenders. Boy, they'd let that jump ball, that whole ball go for a little bit. There's a steal from Dollinghouse. The Thunder get it right back. Dollinghouse Pass down low, finds Larkin with a shot, missed. Heidi Holthouse with a rebound and put back on the backside of the basket and gets the foul. Fouls on number 33. Taylor McDaniel. She picks up her third team foul. Ellie Ruski checks in for Hallie Holthouse. DeLeon checks in for Bethune. Holthouse rattles in the free throw. Loose ball, nearly taken away. DeLeon gets it to Blackwood. Blackwood, and a 10-second call. Good defense from the Lady Thunder, forcing a turnover. Carlgren will check in for Blackwood. Ruski to the corner. Holthouse on the low post. Gets forced out of bounds, but pushed out of bounds is what the call was. Taylor McDaniel picks up her fourth. So McDaniel and DeLeon both have 4 fouls. Blackwood checks back in for McDaniel. Out to Ruski. Honeyman now to Dollinghouse. Back to Ruski on the near side. High post, Larkin looking low. Finds Addie Holthouse and in for 2. Addie Holthouse with 9 points in the third quarter. 16 in the game now. Cash into the lane, up with a shot, draws a foul. Holthouse standing there, and the Cash splitting between the two. And they're going to call it on Addie Holthouse. So Holthouse will pick up number 4. Third team foul. Charlize Cash shooting 2, hits the first one. Second free throw. That one spins out, and Larkin picks the loose ball up. Under 3 minutes to go. Ruski called for a travel. She was making a move to the basket, and DeLeon got her to turn it over. Cash over to Cree, down to the middle. Finds Colgren. Now to Cash. Hands it off to Cree. Cree hands off. DeLeon for 2 is good. And the first field goal of the third quarter for the Panthers comes from DeLeon. 44-22. Ruski with the ball. Excuse me. Yep. Now to Hallie Holthouse. Ruski. High post. Larkin. Kicks out. Dollinghouse down the baseline. Up with a jumper. Missed. Dollinghouse gets her own rebound and kicks it out to Ruski. Hallie Holthouse with the ball. Now Garrity. Finds Larkin cutting down the lane and missed a shot. Rebound pulled down by DeLeon. Cash off to Colgren. Colgren pulls up for the jumper. Good for Carly Colgren. 7 points for her. Dollinghouse gets fouled as she's driving to the glass. 5th team foul on the Panthers. This one charged to number 12, Charlie Colgren. Her second. Ruski back to Holthouse, now to Ruski. She'll spot up for the 3. Good. Ellie Ruski with her first field goal of the game, a 3-ball. 47-24. McCree to the high post. DeLeon with a shot blocked by Dollinghouse. Dallinghouse to the corner. Ruski will try another three. That one's good as well. Back-to-back three balls from Ellie Ruski. Blackwood tipped by Larkin and grabbed by the Thunder. Ellie Ruski with the ball again. She'll go to the lane, up with a shot missed. Larkin grabs the loose ball, goes up, and is fouled by Colgren. Colgren picks up her third personal. 6th team foul. Ellie Ruski to the free throw line, shooting 2. Ella Larkin shooting 2, hits the first one. Jessup checks in for DeLeon for the Panthers. Ruski, Hallie Holthouse, Ella Larkin. She hits the second free throw. She'll come out. Zoe Sudbeck will check in. Honeyman and Garrity on the floor to round out the Thunder team players on the floor right now. Jessup back to Cash. Now across half court. Bethune into the corner. Back out. Cash over to Bethune. To Cash, high post, 45 seconds. Hands off. Blackwood will try it for 3. That one's good for Hattie Blackwood, and a timeout called by the Panthers. It'll have to be a full timeout. 39.6 seconds to go here in the third. We'll be back.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Recognize some more sponsors. First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, and Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. I want to shout out to the rest of the Nemaha Central Thunder wrestling team: Keaton Rottinghouse, Lucas Holthouse, Louis Lambrick, John Cease, Reed McKee, Aiden Feldkamp, Abram Kime, along with Holden Bass. They all participated in the state wrestling tournament. Good number of wrestlers from the Thunder making it to the state tournament. Allie Holthouse with the ball. Now to Honeyman in the Garrity. Low post. Out to Honeyman. Skip pass. Ruski. Quick shot. Missed. Little too strong. Tipped out of bounds off of Blackwood. A nice job by Garrity. Helping the Thunder keep possession. 12.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Thunder still get the inbound play. Ruski back to Hallie. Over to Honeyman. 7 seconds. Hallie to the corner. Ruski. Open 3. Good! Ellie Ruski. 3 3-pointers in the third quarter. That's the buzzer. And we have 1 quarter left to play. Ellie Ruski. 3 3-pointers for her in the third quarter. A 55 to 27 point lead for Nemaha Central. We'll be back with the final 8.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
it wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Kasasa checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
55-27, Nemaha Central leading the Panthers by 28 points with 8 minutes left to play. Panthers with the ball to start this fourth quarter. Carlgren over to Blackwood. Blackwood out to Cash, trying to pass back into the middle, and goes off a Panther and out of bounds. 7:37 to go in the game. Addie Holthouse checks back in. Larkin back to Holthouse on the drive down the floor, and an easy deuce for Addie Holthouse. We now should have a running clock as the Thunder lead by 30, 57-27. Cash with the ball. Now in the hands of Bethune. Back out from Blackwood to Cash into the corner. There's a shot up for three from Blackwood is good. Her second three-pointer of the half. Up the floor to Holthouse. Now to Garrity. Garrity stripped of the ball and out of bounds off the Panthers. Holthouse with the shot on the inbounds pass is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Fouls on McDaniel, who is fouled out of the game. Holthouse's free throw is good. Second free throw. That one's going to miss. Holthouse getting the loose ball, but couldn't hang on. Lost it out of bounds. 58-30. Clock continues to run. Cash to Carlgren. Now over to Jessup. Into the corner. Tipped out of bounds by Larkin. Jessup with the ball. Gets it to DeLeon. There's over to the wing. There's a shot up from McCree that misses into the hands of Cash, who tried to put it up and missed as well. Thunder with the ball. Dollinghouse. Addie Holthouse looking for Garrity, who had her defender posted up in the middle of the lane. Holthouse throwing it a little too far to her left and out of bounds. Cash over to Carlgren. Carlgren gets it to Cash now again. Now to Jessup. Jessup tries the shot or pass down to the low. DeLeon, but no good there. Taken away by the Thunder. Dollinghouse now to Garrity. Over to Honeyman. Skip pass. Dollinghouse. Layup, too strong. Larkin gets the rebound and puts it in for two. Ella Larkin with another field goal. McCree over to Cash. McCree down to the post, tipped away out of bounds by Dollinghouse. And now the starters come off the floor for Nemaha Central. Into the game, we have Zoe Sudbeck, Carly Rottinghouse, Maggie Cook, Kate Barkowski, and Anna Hermish. Jessup with the ball, down to the post, taken away by Sudbeck. Now out to Cook. Running clock, coming up on 3 minutes left in the game. 60-30, Nemaha Central. Rottinghouse. Now to Cook. Trying to get it to Hermish and tipped away. Creed with the ball, comes to the near side. Creed, hands off to Bethune, into the corner. Shot for three from Cash is going to miss. A rebound goes to Cook. Maggie Cook with the ball. Up to Barkowski, now over to Hermish. Rottinghouse finds Zoe Sudbeck, up with a shot and good. Zoe Sudbeck with 4 points in the game. Over to Bethune, now to Cree, now to the near side. Cash down low, Jessup, and there's going to be a foul call on Anna Hermish. Anna Hermish called for her first personal, fourth team. Pass inbound into the corner, shot up for three from Cash, misses. Rottinghouse with the ball. Rottinghouse looking ahead, finds Hermish. Hermish has her shot blocked, but a foul call on Charlize Cash, her first, 8th team foul. So Anna Hermish will shoot two, or shoot, yeah, she'll shoot two here. Hermish hits the first one. Second one is good as well. Now we have a timeout call by Trey Coleman for the Panthers. Be a full timeout, 59.1 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. We'll make a break and we'll be back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Recognize the last of our sponsors for our station. We have Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Saints Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Water Conditioning of Seneca, and United Methodist Church. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. Please get out and visit our sponsors. Thank them for what they do. And we have less than a minute to go in this game. (64-30) Nemaha Central. In the corner, that's Garcia. Now to Jessup. Now to Garcia, poked away out of bounds by Cook. Or excuse me, it was off the hands of Garcia. Concordia has some bench players on the floor as well here. Finish out this game. Rottinghouse. Back to Cook, to the near side, Barkowski. Sudbeck drives, caught out from the baseline, back out. Cook over to Rottinghouse. 12 seconds. Barkowski, she'll try it for three, and that's good. Kate Barkowski hits a three ball. 2 seconds. And that's the buzzer and the end of the ball game. Nemaha Central gets the win, 67-30 over the Concordia Panthers. get the points of the game here for you. Who scored? Gensley Bethune with 3 points in the game. De Leon with 2 points. Acree with 3 points. Carly Colgren, with 7 points in the game. 6 for Hattie Blackwood, pair of 3 balls in the second half. Charlie's Cash with 5 points, 5 of 6 free throw shooting for her. And Taylor McDaniel finishes the game with 4 points. The Concordia Lady Panthers season coming to an end. Their record 6-15. For Nemaha Central, Ellie Ruski finishes with 9 points, 3 3-pointers in the third quarter. A pair of back-to-back ones and hit another one a little later. She had 3 3-pointers in the third quarter. 0 for 1 at the line. Callie Honeyman finished with 4 points all in the first quarter. Zoe Sudback with 4 points. Kate Barkowski had a 3-ball right there at the end of the game. Ellie Larkin finishes with 17 points on the night. 2 for 6, 2 for 5 of 8 from the free throw line for her. Addie Holthouse finishes with 19 points, and she was 5 of 6 free throw shooting. Anna Hermish finishes with 2 points, 2 of 2 at the line. Cammie Dollinghouse finishes with 3, 1 for 1 at the line, and Reagan Garrity with 6 points. Lady Thunder are now 19-2, and they will advance into the semifinals. And that game will be played on Thursday, March 2nd at Marysville, and they will take on the winner of the Minneapolis-Hiawatha contest. That game should be done. I don't know where I can look to see if they've actually have that game recorded yet as who has won that, but they'll play either Minneapolis or Hiawatha in Marysville on March 2nd. The boys game will be up next. That'll be tomorrow night at Concordia at 7 o'clock in the evening. We plan to go head over that way and live stream that game for you from there as well. That game starting at 7 o'clock in the evening tomorrow evening on the 28th. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer calling the game for you. Bill Ostrass on the camera. Kelly Brittenauer with the production work. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.